Norse Make Sports Center. We arrive at postseason basketball, and we continue our weekly draft. More on the NKU Sports Talk Show. Welcome, everyone, to the NKU Sports Talk Show. I'm your host, Josh Cobb, with Noah Miller and Phil Hoffman. We have Michael Phelps in the building, actually. Phil, you're going to be a lifeguard, so you're pretty much going to be like Michael Phelps. So are you looking forward to your new job as a lifeguard?
I am. I'm excited. I'm not going to be like Michael Phelps. I'll be saving the Michael Phelps who drowned.
So Michael Phelps is going to drown? If you're as good of a swimmer as Michael Phelps.
It could happen.
So maybe Michael Phelps will come to the NKU Rec Center and swim. Yeah. Could you save someone?
Yes. Yes.
You don't seem very confident about that at all.
Of course I could.
All right. Okay. We'll get right into this weekend's biggest news, and it was actually the baseball team. Liam McFadden-Ackman hit 2 grand slams in the same inning, made SportsCenter, had an interview on SportsCenter. It was all over the local news and newspapers. I mean, you just couldn't miss it. Noah, you played baseball, so kind of give us the comparison of the rarity of 2 grand slams in an inning in football or basketball terms.
Full court shot in basketball. Football would probably be like a 100-yard pass, probably.
So very unlikely.
It's very unlikely, let alone like 1 grand slam, because 1 grand slam's hard enough to even do, but 2 in the same inning. And they put up 14 runs in the first inning. And when I was playing in like the summer and everything, the run rule was 10 after 4, or no, 10 after 5 or 15 after 4. Well, the game would have been over if there was a run rule by like the 3rd inning.
They won that game 27-4 after it went to extra innings the 2 days before, 6-5 on Friday and 11 innings and 9-7, going to 10 innings on Saturday. That makes them 6-1. Baseball team has struggled in the past, but they're really finding their groove early on.
Yeah, they have. Their pitching has been their main concern in the past, and now that a lot of their pitchers have put something together, they have sub-2 ERAs, sub-3 ERAs, really good pitching. Their hitting has always been there with hitters hitting above 300, and now it's just all coming together.
Today, when we're filming the show, it is February 28th on Tuesday, and they actually play Xavier today at 2 p.m. Then they have a series this weekend again at Murray State, an in-state team, and then Bellarmine. And then next weekend, they go to Texas A&M and SEC school. That is no joke of an opponent.
And Texas A&M is 15th currently.
That might be, I think,
they were
the
tied
toughest.
for 4th. Yes, it is the toughest.
Oh,
they do play
sure.
Louisville later in the year, which Louisville might be ranked higher than Texas A&M, just because Louisville will always be good. So
this has really been a great year for athletics. I mean, we have 2 great basketball teams. Our volleyball team made it to the Horizon League Championship, and the baseball and softball teams are off to great starts. So, I mean, what more could you ask for as an NKU fan?
Football team,
yep. Would our jerseys and helmets would be sick?
Oh, they would be so sick.
That'd be pretty cool.
And would you put like this logo on the helmet?
Oh,
behind us.
That's tough.
What would you have, or what would you put like the NKU where it's just spelled out NKU on the helmet?
No, I'd rather see the helmet on the helmet before the NKU.
So you'd rather
Yeah.
all of this?
Yeah,
I think so. Yeah.
That would be sick. So what color? Black with this?
black.
Or gold?
That would be pretty
That
sweet.
would be. Let's get a football.
Our home
team.
jerseys could be like all yellow, maybe like a color rush theme.
I'm thinking like a white helmet with a black stripe down the top, and then that on the side.
Yeah. Could be. Yeah. That could be easy. That could definitely be like what the Bengals did with their white jerseys.
Yeah.
That'd be sick. That would be sick. Let's get a football team. I don't know who to tell that to, but let's do it. This week is the postseason conference tournaments. They actually just started last night, but the Horizon League also starts this week. Men's basketball earned a 4 seed, and they will have a home game on Thursday against Oakland. That game is on ESPN Plus at 7 p.m. They will play the second lowest remaining seed, if I'm reading that correctly, on the bracket here. And so the first round games Robert Morris is the 6th seed, takes on IUPUI. Wright State is a 7th seed, which I don't think anyone expected, is taking on Green Bay at the 10th seed. And then your 8 and 9 is Detroit Mercy versus Purdue Fort Wayne. And Wright State, I mean, they beat NKU handily on their home floor. Detroit Mercy and Purdue Fort Wayne have given NKU a hard time. The 3 seed is Cleveland State, who, I mean, NKU could very well see if they move on. Milwaukee, the 2, and Youngstown State, the 1. But if NKU moves on, play on ESPN2 national TV. That's pretty exciting to see your school, especially if you're a fan or go to a mid-major school like NKU.
And it's at 9:30.
9:30.
Late.
It'd be in Indianapolis, and the championship will be on either ESPN or ESPN2. So that's pretty exciting. And, I mean, I'm pretty confident. I know they're the 4 seed, and they fell to some teams they shouldn't have, but I'm pretty excited for the postseason here. And on the women's side, they just fell the other day in a game they should have won. I mean, they had the lead, but they are in the 5th seed, so they'll be on the road in the first round against Youngstown State, who is the 4th seed. And that game is at 5:30 on ESPN+. If they move on, again, they'll play the second lowest remaining seed, so it could be any of Purdue Fort Wayne, Detroit Mercy, Milwaukee, Robert Morris, Oakland, or Wright State. Could be any of those. And Green Bay and Cleveland State are up at the first 2 seeds, IUPUI at 3. Again, I'm pretty confident. I mean, Lindsey Duval made the All-Horizon League first team. Kylie Davis made the second team. On the men's side, Marquez Warwick, I was kind of shocked that he didn't make the first team. There's a lot of great players in the conference, but I really expected him to be first, and I think at times he can play above the level of even the first team.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then Sam Vinson made, I believe, All-Horizon League third team. Maybe I'm wrong. He was either second or third.
He made something about all defensive team. First all defensive team.
Yeah, and then Trayvon Faulkner was 6th man of the year, and that's pretty impressive because he could start on a lot of good teams. So to have someone of that caliber coming off the bench, again, these are 2 teams to really be excited about coming into the postseason. So let's go into our draft. I believe you all were excited to do this, so we had to do this quick.
Thrilled to do this.
I had to pick up my scouting because Phil was pressuring me to pick it up because his scouting was so good. So I had to pick it up a notch and go into Madden and see what I can do.
So you've hired a lot of great scouts, Phil, huh?
I got a great team.
Nice. Who's your head coach? Oh, it's Mike Tomlin. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
All right. So Phil, do you remember who has the first pick?
Oh
boy. We'll have to look back at.
Well, I had the first pick in the first week. Then that means you would have the. Did he have the first pick in the second week? I think so. So that means you would have the first pick, right?
Yeah. I'm not going to argue with you.
Yeah. So we'll go.
I'm going to be honest, I have no clue.
Yeah. Because you were second, and then.
Okay.
Yeah, so you'll.
I started out second last week. I do know that, but.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it would swing around to me with the first pick this week.
So, Phil, real quick, you have Jonathan Taylor, DJ Moore, Travis Kelce, Andrews Pete, Lane Johnson, Eric Kendricks, Marshawn Lattimore, Tre'Davious White, Jamal Adams, and your head coach is Mike Tomlin. We will spin the wheel. It's a different one every single week, but there are the right teams, I think. I even see the Chicago Bears in the corner. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
All right.
So, Phil, you have quarterback, 2 wide receivers, left tackle, right guard, and center on your offense. You going offense or defense?
I think I'm going to go. I'm thinking defense.
Okay.
Can you pull up the depth chart for me real quick?
I will. Why am I?
You must have not scouted that good. If you
I'm
need
trying
the
to
depth
pull
chart.
up my notes real quick.
Why is my browser on Yahoo? That sucks.
There we go.
We're on the Bucks.
Yeah.
The Bucks. Oh, actually, I think I'm gonna go offense here.
You gonna go Blaine Gabbert? I'm kidding. You can go Tom Brady if
Kyle
you really
Trask.
want to.
Tom Brady's not.
I was gonna say
on the board.
Blaine Gabbert's not even on the roster anymore. It's Kyle Trask.
I'm going to beef up my O-line even more and
Oh.
take Tristan Wirfs.
Nice. Whoop. Is he even on here? Oh, yeah, he is right
He's
tackle.
right tackle.
Goodness sakes, I'm blind. So,
You already have a right tackle, Phil. Cameron.
We'll throw him at left tackle. He's universal.
do you know that for a fact, or are you just saying that?
I'm just saying that.
So what if he sucks at left tackle?
We'll put Lane Johnson at left tackle. We'll swap him.
Something will work, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
You have plenty. So
We'll hit the generate best team in Madden.
does Noah get the next pick then?
It goes over to you.
Over to
Goes
you.
over to me. Okay. I am going to take. Let's see. I have Josh Allen, Alvin Kamara, Justin Jefferson, Quentin Nelson, Jason Kelsey, Tariq Woolen, Cam Jordan, T.J. Watt, Chris Jones, Jeremy Chin. This is tough. I am going to go. I don't know what to do. I already have a good center, so I don't need that. Let's look at defense. Let's look at what we have. Shaq Barrett or Devin White. That's two of my linebackers. I don't have any linebackers, so I'm going to take Shaq Barrett as one of my linebackers.
All right. Good pick.
Noah?
I'm taking Ryan Jensen at
Ryan.
center.
Finally.
Nice.
You got somebody on the O-line
I wanted
now.
Tristan Wirfs, but
Your
I'm
first one. I was going to go Ryan Jansen if I didn't have. I forgot I had Jason
take
Kelsey.
him off. I can take him off the list now. And my first O line.
Alrighty. So that concludes the first round. Let's make sure to keep track of that this week. We did
Yes.
not last week. Hey, go back and watch the last 2 weeks so you're filled in on all that good stuff. So, don't remove.
Mhm.
And our second
Here
spin.
we go.
One team that I scouted heavily was the Browns.
You've got
The third.
Okay, and this is
Oh
a different
my
wheel too, and
goodness.
we have the Saints 3 weeks in a row. This is wild.
It's starting to get a little slim pickings with the Saints.
It really is. too.
All right, Phil. Or wait,
Goes to you.
it does go to
Yeah,
me.
you got the one.
Oh, it does. Oh boy. Okay.
You got the 3.
See, defense. I just got a linebacker, so
I wouldn't even worry about it because you can't even mess up. We'll have them next week.
right.
We've had them
Yeah,
3 weeks in a
true.
row.
Left-
We'll just have them next week.
Left
so.
tackle, right guard, right tackle. Left tackle, right guard, right tackle. Andrews P. Wait, is Andrews Pete on this list?
Yes, Phil has him.
Dang it.
Yeah.
It's all that scouting.
I'm going to go. Do I have anyone at my right tackle? I'm going Ryan Ramchick.
Nice.
I don't even know how to spell his name. Sorry. Sorry to all the Ryan Ramchick fans out there.
Okay, I'm going to take Demario Davis.
Nice. Your first linebacker. Phil, who do you want?
I only had one guy scouted for the Saints this week, just because we picked so many.
It's like a what are the odds situation.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Cesar Ruiz at right guard.
So we picked like 3 or 4 off the.
You know what? I scouted 2 offensive linemen from this team. One of them's a center, and you took the other one, Josh. So that's
So
just
dang,
tough.
you only have your center left, Phil. You
Yeah.
have Tristan Wirfs, Andrews P, Cesar Ruiz, and Lane Johnson. That's a heck of a.
I'll be interested to see who your quarterback is. Because, Joe Burrow would love that offensive line.
Yeah, you would.
All right, spin number 3. Wow, that's a long spin.
Ooh.
The L.A. Rams.
There's a lot of players on this team you can take. I have the one. Oh.
There's been some updates to their roster here recently with the Rams.
That doesn't matter. Give me Aaron Donald.
Smart. I don't even know what position he plays. Edge.
Yeah.
That's your last edge. Aaron Donald and Brian Burns. So.
And then I'm going to go to my third offensive pick already today, and I'm going to take Cooper Kupp.
Yep.
Nice. So Cooper Kupp.
Very offensive orientated.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Let me look at my. I am going to go.
You can take Baker.
Funny.
Oh, you already have a quarterback. Never mind.
Benny.
We'll let you swap them.
No, it's good. I'll take Jalen Ramsey.
Yeah,
All right.
That's a.
it's a really good pick.
So, third spin. So who's the? I'm not even paying attention.
Number 4.
Who has the pick now?
Phil's
fourth
back at
spin.
1. It's a 4th pick, and
Oh my gosh, the
What are the
Buccaneers
odds?
again.
We're just not getting a very good spread of NFL teams
no,
No.
we are
in this
not.
series.
We did get the Chiefs once, so that's a good thing.
Mm-hmm. Well, I still need a quarterback, and sadly, this is not the team to go to for that.
We'll let you have Tom Brady if you
You need
want.
some help. I got my scouts pretty good, and it looks like you need one of these.
Kyle Trask, he could be an MVP.
He
Come
could
on now.
be. You never know.
No one thought
anybody-
Tom Brady was going to be one.
Could I see my draft so far?
No, I'm kidding. Yes.
Let's see. I still need a lot on the defense.
You need a wide receiver and a
lot.
center, and then you need a lot of defensive players. Luckily, there's a lot of defensive players.
There is.
Yes.
And you know what? There's also a really, really good center. I'm going to finish off my offense, or O-line, and take Ryan Jensen.
Can't do that.
Yeah, he just took Ryan Jensen.
Oh, you did last round. Oh, no.
Nice
I was
awareness.
so happy about that. Oh, well, there's still a
Nice.
lot of good defensive players. I'll go ahead. I still need a safety. I'll take Antoine Winfield.
Nice pick.
That's what I was going to tell you to take.
So you have both of your safety down, Jamal Adams and now Antoine Winfield. So
Mhm.
I have the second.
Yes, you have the
Okay.
second. And this is our 4th pick.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, one more round after this.
I'm going to go. Let's see. So on defense, I need 2 linebackers
There's good linebackers
Warner.
on this team.
and safety. 2 linebackers, corner, and safety. 2 linebackers, corner, and safety. I'm going Devin White as my next.
Nice.
And then I will take. I just lost his name. I'll take Shaq Mason at right guard.
Nice.
Okay. Now, hopefully, we don't get the Bucks because I only have one more dude
All right.
in my scouting.
This is it. Last pick of today.
I wouldn't mind getting the Bucks again.
I would.
There's a couple more that I would take maybe off the Bucks.
Saints. Giants.
Giants.
Giants, ooh.
Hey, Kenny Galladay just got released today.
And I was going to pick him.
Oh,
That's.
I'm sure you were.
paid so much money to not get any touchdowns.
And do I get the first on this one?
Did you get the first?
No, you just got the first.
So
Okay.
who'd get the
You
first?
get it, Josh.
Okay.
Goes to you.
The Giants. Oh my gosh, you've got to be kidding me! I already picked a running back. All right, I need to go to the depth chart. This has to be good. It's my last pick of today. No, I already have a tackle too. Okay, I'm going to go. I'm going to. Oh no! Actually, I'm going with the up-and-comer head coach.
Ooh.
Okay.
That's a good
I've-
pick. I like that.
I'm going Brian Dabble. Won Coach of the Year. I'll take him.
Yeah.
All right, that's my pick.
Jeez. Okay, I'm gonna take a right tack. I'm taking Evan Neal.
Nice. Young.
He's young, but he's gonna be
Young.
good. He will be good.
I was actually really happy to have the third on this one.
I would.
Because-
It's not a bad team. to
Yeah,
have
it's
the
not
third
really that
pick.
bad.
Not even because of that, but both of you two already have a D tackle.
I know.
And
That's
it left it
that's the
wide
one that was
open
like,
for me.
oh, I gotta have him.
So I'm going to take Dexter Lawrence.
Yeah, he's so good, and he's
Mhm.
young too. Under 25 years old. There's a lot. Yeah, I don't think I saw a graphic the other day showing like how many players are under 25. Like Nick Bosa is still under 25,
That's incredible.
and then you have like Micah Parsons, Dexter Lawrence.
Yeah.
That's wild. So, and that is it for this week. Our teams: Phil, Jonathan Taylor at running back, Cooper Kupp, DJ Moore wide receivers. On your O-line, Tristan Wirfs, Andrus Peat, Cesar Ruiz, and Lane Johnson. So you still need a quarterback with Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen off the board. You still have a couple good.
Is there a team that you're
ones
waiting
left.
on to get a quarterback?
The Bengals?
Yeah,
The Eagles?
I'm definitely holding out.
What would that team be? Because it doesn't matter to us because we already have our quarterbacks.
There's a few. You got Joe Burrow. You got Jalen Hurts.
I'm gonna take Joe Burrow and put him at wide receiver.
Hey, he's got hands. Yeah, there's a couple of quarterbacks out there. But do I want to wait until the Bengals if they don't show?
Yeah.
I could get stuck with. We could get the Bucks again.
Kyle Trask.
Yeah.
We could get the Saints again. You're stuck with Andy Dalton.
Oof.
Better than Kyle Trask, but not much. And
Yeah.
then Noah, your offense: Patrick Mahomes, Dalvin Cook, Chris Olave, DK Metcalf, Stephon Diggs, and then you drafted 3 linemen: Shaq Mason, Evan Neal, and Ryan Jensen. And then I drafted 2 linemen: one, Ryan Ramchick, and then I already had Jason Kelsey and Quentin Nelson. The rest of my offense was Josh Allen, Alvin Kamara, and Justin Jefferson. On defense, Phil, Eric Kendricks, Marshawn Lattimore, Tre'Davious White, Dexter Lawrence, Jamal Adams, and Antoine Winfield. Noah, you had Demario Davis, Stephon Gilmore, Brian Burns, Aaron Donald, Fletcher Cox, and Minka Fitzpatrick. Then I have Shaq Barrett, Devin White, Tariq Woolen, Jalen Ramsey, Cameron Jordan, TJ Watt, Chris Jones, and Jeremy Chin. And then Phil, I believe in the first week you picked Mike Tomlin.
Mm-hmm.
Noah, last week you picked Will Lutz, and then I just picked Brian Dowell as my head coach. So we have one more week to go. So a lot of good teams haven't been picked, including the Bengals. I'd love to see the Eagles chosen again. So how do you all feel about your teams heading into the final week?
We have 2 weeks.
2 weeks to go.
2 weeks?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. There's
Still
still
need a kicker
we
and
do.
punters.
there's still a lot.
Yeah.
Wow, I forgot about that. We do have 2. I guess I should have counted. Wasn't paying
Maybe
attention.
3. I
Oh,
don't feel
2
like
to go.
counting.
2.
2 to
Yeah,
go.
4 and 5. Yep.
10
So how do
more
you feel
total
going
players.
with 2 weeks left?
I feel great. I finally got some O-line that I really needed. My offense is looking solid. Defense is looking solid. But, I mean, all of ours are going to look pretty solid.
Mhm.
So,
I'm just interested to see how, because sometimes Madden plays some stuff out wild.
oh,
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting.
Madden's so unrealistic.
Yeah. Putting teams like the Bears in the Super Bowl.
Now, if you put this team in as the Chiefs, you'll win the Super Bowl.
Every time.
So,
Or the Cowboys.
yeah.
America's
Yep, or
team.
the Cowboys.
It's America's
Oh, yeah.
team. So, now that we're done with that, last night I was at the 9th Region Tournament, which is here on campus, which is like the local teams. Phil, I know you're not from Kentucky, but it's
Mhm.
like the local teams. And you know, it's pretty crazy to see how like popular high school is
Oh,
because the place was packed.
Yeah.
You know, and we actually got to see one of NKU's commits, Jeremiah Israel. He plays for Lloyd Memorial, and that game went into overtime. They beat Connor, but it's pretty cool to see like these Division I athletes play in high school. And it was cool to see one of NKU's own that's going to be here on the floor next year have a good game on the floor in high school. And then I believe the other game was Newport and Beechwood. So yeah, there's high school sports. There's a lot of great athletes like in all different
yeah.
sports around here. And then I mean, Phil, you talked about Elder.
Mm-hmm.
So how are they doing?
They're doing great. Yeah, they're in the district finals right now. They got 3 games. If they win the next 3, that would get them all the way. That would get them a state championship.
So who do they play?
This week, shoot, I think they play Middletown.
Middletown. I have no idea where that is, but I'm from.
Ohio?
Yeah, Ohio.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not from Ohio, so I
Yeah, their
wouldn't have a
GCL
clue.
rival is also still in at Moeller High School. So there could be some good games coming
So is that
up.
is that Elder's biggest rival?
I would say, for me personally, it is, but I'd say St. X.
All right. So, and you have your Elder tennis
I do.
quarter zip on today. You said you were spent some time searching for that one before you left. So are you running low, or
I hate to admit this, but I'm running low on quarter zips.
you
man.
were the quarter zip enthusiast? What is going on?
Well, 7 weeks in, I'm starting.
We still have a lot more, so get prepared.
I will. I'll get on it.
You did say that I would be surprised on how many you had.
Have you been surprised yet?
You kind of, yeah.
Oh,
It's a lot of quarter zips.
Yeah, I'm starting to get surprised because it feels like you've had like 3 UC quarter zips.
Two different Bengals ones.
Yeah, and the Elder News Network one didn't surprise me as much, but the Elder Tennis one, it really did.
Well, my whole family played tennis. I'm the only one who
Really?
hasn't. Yeah.
Hey,
So-
but you can ride the unicycle. So.
That's right.
Yeah.
I can.
We have to get you in front of this camera riding the unicycle.
I went home to pull it out the other day, and I think we lost it in the move. So I'm going to have to get a new unicycle and
We'll start a
practicing.
GoFundMe for the unicycle.
quarter zips.
And quarter zips.
Quarter
'cause
zips.
Phil needs
We
them.
need an NKU one badly. So you all know PFF, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they sometimes will tweet out like hypothetical trades. And I saw this one on Twitter. It was Jalen Ramsey and a 5th round pick in this upcoming draft, to the Dolphins for a second round this draft and a second round next season. Do you all like that trade? Jalen Ramsey to the Dolphins.
I'm surprised the Rams even have a 5th round pick.
As much as they sold out for last year's Super Bowl.
That's it though. Just two.
Yep.
Just 2 second rounds
That's all. See,
for Jalen Ramsey.
I wonder if they're trying to like get. Are they in the rebuild stage now? Is what I'm wondering because of
They
like
definitely are, but
I feel like
You would think after this last season, but I think they're going to try to get it out for one more season with having Aaron Donald back.
So do you not like this trade?
I actually like this trade. I think they're getting. Yeah, it depends if they want to go into a rebuild or try to win one this year.
yeah, if they go into a rebuild, it's a good trade. Dolphins fans are definitely pushing for this.
I think that's a fair trade. I mean, Jalen Ramsey's he's up there now. He's not a young buck anymore.
Yeah.
Plus, he was just injured last year, kind of had a down year. I think that's getting pretty good value if you're the Rams.
And Xavier Howard and Jalen Ramsey.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That would be
Insane.
really good.
Another hypothetical trade. DeAndre Hopkins to the Giants. They just released Kenny Galladay for
man.
a second round pick and a 5th round pick.
Ooh.
That wouldn't surprise me. That would not surprise me
That
at
wouldn't
all.
surprise
If
me.
I'm
either.
D-Hop, I would love that. I'm trying to get out of the
The
get
Cardinals
out of
are a
Arizona.
mess.
They really
They
are.
I mean, and that would be like DeAndre Hopkins, Saquon Barkley, new coach, new great coach. Daniel Jones is not bad as a quarterback. And
He's
then,
asking for a lot of money,
Yeah.
which
That's if they keep Saquon, which I've heard rumors about
Yeah.
that, but you would think that they will.
I think especially if they get him. I mean,
unless the Bears have been talking about trading the first pick. What if Saquon is dealt to the Bears for the first round, for the first overall pick?
is that
Man.
I feel
Do
like
you
I'd
do
have to
that
give
if
up a
you're the
little bit
Giants?
more for that.
I think you just franchise Danny Dimes this year and see what he does for one more year.
Yeah. Cuz he's,
Yeah,
he's
but
not bad at all.
No.
You could still give him more time.
No, but in my opinion, he's asking for way too much money.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Kind of like what Kenny Galladay did, and then here he is getting
They
released.
see how that panned out for him.
I mean, and hey, Wan'Dale Robinson, a rookie receiver that they drafted, he's from Kentucky, so I'm pulling for their offense hard. I'd love to see D-Hop there with them, and I think they have a pretty good young tight end too. They have a good young O-line. Kayvon Thibodeau on the defense, Dexter Lawrence. So this could be a really good team. But that's all we got for today. I feel like this show kind of flew by.
Oh,
Yeah, no
but
kidding.
it's been a jam-packed. I mean, with Liam McFadden-Ackman, congratulations to him and the baseball team. I mean, that's a stellar accomplishment, especially to be on SportsCenter. I'd be shaking. And I watched it. It was awesome. But we again want to thank everyone for watching. Go follow us on Instagram and Twitter. I think it's NKU Sports Talk 2022 is our Instagram, and at NKU Sports 2022 is our Twitter. Go give us any ideas, suggestions, anything. We're working on a few. Go watch the last videos. We have a lot of great videos. Go watch last season's.
last season's was big for guests.
Yeah, and to start off this season, we had Justin Vibe, who just had a big week. Kevin Listerman, as of recent. Big thanks to our crew, Brady Kramer, I'm looking at right now, Seth Jackson, Gracie Holland, Sophia Cates, and our professor, Wes Akers. again, thanks to everyone for watching, and have a good day, everyone.